And now, here's Bible Answer Man host, Hank Hanegraaff.
Thank you very much, Randy. I want to mention at the opening of the broadcast that it's not uncommon today to hear skeptical professors on university campuses assert boldly that the Bible cannot be the infallible repository of redemptive revelation because the very first two chapters are in contradiction. How? Well, in their view, in chapter 1, the creation of plants precedes the creation of man and animals, and in chapter 2, the creation of man precedes the creation of plants and animals. In response, we should be able to point out that it's highly unlikely that an author would contradict himself within the span of several sentences. And given the sophistication of the literary genres employed in Genesis, one is immediately alerted to a deeper purpose within the narrative. So rather than mining Genesis for all its wealth, fundamentalist fervor seems bent on forcing the language into a literalistic labyrinth from which nothing but nonsense can emerge. Furthermore, even a cursory reading of Genesis, the first two chapters, it should be enough to discern that the author had a different purpose in one than the other. Chapter 1 obviously presents a three-level hierarchy of God's creative prowess memorably associated with days of the week. In contrast, chapter 2 focuses on the crowning jewels of God's creation, man and woman, who are designed to be in right relationship with both creation and the Creator. And one final point is, we should always remember that the language of the Bible is a heavenly condescension so that we finite human beings can know something of the nature and purposes of our infinite God. So readers concerned with a chronology of creation need look no further than God's revelation in the book of nature. Indeed, those who tenaciously follow evidence wherever it leads will read both the book of Scripture and the book of science with an open mind. As Christians, again, we should be good students of general revelation because God's imprimatur is on the world that He has created, just as we should become ever more adept at the art and science of biblical interpretation. It's an art in that the more you do it, the better you get at it. It's a science in that certain rules apply. And of course, those rules apply to reading literature in general as well.